So I have not written anything for the dissertation yet. Just giving you a little dissertation update. The reality is I'm in the pre-writing stage still. I'll probably be there for another 2 weeks. What I realized was that for someone like me, I needed to fully understand their dissertation as its structure, as an animal, as an entity. What is it? What is the fullness of it? And so I spent the last month working on that. I was also traveling, but trying to get an idea on like, what is a dissertation? How does it align structurally? If I get this part right, then it all lines up so that my thinking is clear. Because what I realized is, you know, in the program that I've been in, we've done bits and pieces of the dissertation, but there has been no clear articulation of this is what it is. This is your understanding of it. And at this point, during the coursework, you're a doctoral student. Once you finish your coursework and you pass your comprehensive exams, you become a doctoral candidate. So the professors and your chairperson look at you as you're the one that's driving this boat, right? So you're the one in charge. What do you want to do and how long you want to do it? What is your process? Which is fine by me, right? That's the responsibility, but I know who I am. I needed to sit down and figure out, like, I looked into a qualitative dissertation book, just read like half of that, got into a phenomenological dissertation book, went through half of that. And I started to realize, oh, some of the pieces of the puzzle started coming together, and I was able to draft other chapters that I'm going to do later. But I started to realize how each part connected. And for somebody like me, the way that I think, it's imperative that I do that, because I didn't want to like start writing and then come to a place where I'm not making proper connections, and then I got to go back and rewrite. Not that I won't have to rewrite later, but I would have to do less rewriting because I would have already understood that and not have to learn on the job, but I would have learned already. So that's kind of where my brain is at right now. I've actually gone through 5 specific dissertations just to kind of see how other people have done it. Because sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel. That my chairperson told me, like, sometimes you can just look at other people and say, oh, I like how they did that. I would do it this way. And I realized, like, wow, there's some stuff that I was like, that's great. And some other stuff I'm like, that's horrible. And so I don't want to be that horrible person or horrible writer, in my opinion. And so therefore, I have made it a point to do more of the sharpening the axe now, so that later on, when I actually start chopping with words, it's just it's a clearer process. It's better for me because I can line up all the things, and already, like, I've done some work for chapter 2 and chapter 3 already by mapping it out, because as I was reading the books, I started to say, oh, I can do this, this, and this, and I can outline that. So even though I'm 2 weeks behind, I am actually caught up because there's some future stuff that I've already done now. But that's what's going on here. I imagine, so a dissertation could be anywhere between, 90 pages to like 500 pages. I imagine I'm probably going to be somewhere in that 125 to 200. So I'll be doing this for a while, and I'll give you another update later. Cheers.